country because they didn't give me the support that I needed. As soon as I did that and moved to Masschallenge, then also later my father passed away when I was there, and I could not be back because we didn't have enough money.
Family time, time with my children. I have 3 daughters, 7, 3, and 1 years old.
Sacrifice means I spend a lot of time working for free, volunteer in this, haven't getting a penny from it.
At school, everyone says to me constantly, I haven't seen you often. That's true. I mean, I'll spend all of Saturday working and Sunday.
I left a job at Eli Lilly and Company for the purpose of creating medical devices in developing countries. So it was a very comfortable lifestyle, and I took the plunge into a completely new world where I was no longer getting a salary and paying Columbia a lot of money instead.
Finding that balance, that work-life balance, and that's always a constant struggle for physicians just as a whole, but I think as a physician in the startup space, it's a little bit more nuanced and a little harder.
So you don't have any hobbies right now?
My hobby is cake.
You give up the financial stability of having a nice paycheck from a larger company. You give up some sort of flexibility in your life.
To me, I think our biggest differentiator is that every startup that gets into the Pulse program has 1 or more partners. That is just incredible.
What Pulse does and what's so unique is their interface with these organizations. The concept of the champion sponsoring the startup, so there's some direction and a pathway forward. And I think that's been so helpful because our champion, Harvard Pilgrim, has just been very hands-on, very progressive, and they've just been a pleasure to work with.
We're excited to be able to partner with Pulse at Masschallenge because they were bringing together specifically digital health startups, and that was a particular area of interest to us given this was new territory for us, and we really wanted to learn as much as we could about the healthcare changes coming down the pipe in the healthcare sector, particularly digital health technology changes.
We are pleased to have had this opportunity to partner with Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare in regards to the pilot Cake and Gain Life.
Through Pulse, we have gained a lot of contacts. Like for example, we have a clinical trial on epilepsy with the Boston Children's Hospital. But we're also able to put another layer on that by getting Synovion as a champion to be able to start a clinical trial on both pharmaceuticals and the medical device industry.
Being a champion at Synovion is extremely exciting and important for us. We think it's a really good add-on to our experience with Masschallenge as a whole. Due to the innovative culture of the Masschallenge Pulse in digital health technologies, it's in perfect alignment with what we do at Synovion.
The program has been great at setting us up with mentors in relevant industries and areas that can really give us the sort of the deeper expertise that we don't have.
Partnering with big companies like Microsoft and ARP and be a part of Pulse will help us to achieve our goal and to grow fast as a startup.
We're really excited about Pulse broadly because it's a test. It's an experiment for us, and we think it's been a very successful experiment in figuring out how to accelerate the growth of digital health companies.
We love what Pulse is doing. We're very supportive of the approach that they have taken. We really value that Pulse brings collaboration between ecosystem participants, as we call them, different partners.
The Brigham and Women's Hospital has been involved with the Masschallenge for quite some time. We were really excited when Governor Baker announced the state initiative on digital health, and our president, Dr. Betsy Nabel, is on that state committee.
Pulse has been really great for us because it's actually a direction that I can now move startups towards and to say, go apply for Pulse. Previously, we could really only accommodate, like I said, maybe 4 or 5 startups a year. And now with Pulse, it's like we've had an extended bench in terms of sourcing startups and then being able to really strategically match with them.
What we see our role as is trying to help them understand how their technologies will integrate with the healthcare system, what's going to work and what isn't going to work, and ultimately the need to create a business case or a health outcomes case to sustain their company.
In 10 years, I see physicians, providers, getting back to taking care of patients in a way where they are seeing the patient face to face. And all of the things that physicians today need to do with keyboard and mouse captive to workstations now settles back into the background and is done automatically.
It is an amazing experience. Every day we're able to engage with the startup community. We have a chance to really affect the evolution of the startups involved.
You have partners where they're literally bringing in other champions during the program to scale up the pilots that they're paying for. You have just an incredible outpouring of support that I've never seen, and it's so cool to watch. So I'm like getting emotional, but I'm really proud of them.